back to my channel, everyone. I just want to start by saying I apologize. I have been MIA for the longest time now. I really do apologize. I was just going through a lot last year. 2019 was a great year for me, but it was also like there was just very high highs and very low lows. Filming wasn't my #1 priority in that season of hardship and what I was going through. But this year, 2020, is the year I am going to document my progress. I'm going to take you guys along the ride with me. I just wanted to do like a life update. This video is probably going to be all over the place. I don't have anything written down or anything, but we're just going to go with it. The last video I did was the thyroid update. I just had gotten my blood work back and they told me that my levels were elevated and I needed to be put on medication to level out my thyroid, which we did, and it has worked. Still on the medication though. I have to be on it for a while. And I mean, it's been a big year. So basically I did a round of IVF and it was a failed attempt. I did back in June, I had the egg retrieval and it was the egg retrieval was successful. I had 10 embryos that were extracted. Then 8 survived. No, I'm sorry. Yes, 8 survived, and then 7 were like genetically normal. So I had 7. We did a transfer. I waited a month and we did a transfer in July, and we transferred 1 embryo. It was perfect. It was like an AA embryo, which is like a really good quality embryo, but unfortunately it failed. Now the reason it failed, I actually have something called chronic endometritis, which is different than endometriosis, basically chronic inflammation. So we're trying to get to the bottom of that, and that's why we believe the transfer failed. And I'm gonna tell you guys, it was hard. The loss was hard. It was, man, it was just like nothing I ever experienced before. You just go through all the same motions as if you were grieving. I just learned a lot of lessons, a lot of life lessons going through this, but literally the word, God's word got me through. That's what really encouraged me. It lifted me up. It gave me a new hope, a new purpose, and just like insight and wisdom that you can't get anywhere else. But this was our embryo that was transferred. Now, usually when you see pictures of embryos, they're like just a circle, and they said that this was such a good sign that it was already separating because it wanted to attach. And I was just so devastated because like everything else was perfect. We were getting such good news, like my measurements of my uterus was perfect, everything was perfect. So I do want to tell you guys that yes, everything can be perfect and it still may not work. Like this isn't like you can have all the science in the world and it still may not work, and it's just in God's timing when things happen. So I do want to give you guys hope. So our game plan is I'm actually having a surgery this week. I'm having a surgery, and it's basically like a DNC procedure where they're going to remove a layer of my uterus, like remove the lining and hopefully promote new growth and take out that infection that's there. So I'm gonna have that procedure. I'll have an update for you guys. I didn't see much information on this procedure as far as in YouTube. Like I've looked it up and they do recommend this. The reason why you want to have a procedure, the reason why they recommend this procedure, because the infection, if it spreads, it can get into your bloodstream. It can cause a lot of other issues. So really my main focus for this year is to be super healthy and take care of my body first before I try to do another transfer. I will take you guys on the journey for that. But yeah, I just want to be consistent, make videos, and just post at least once a week. I want to do at least once a week and take you guys step by step. I definitely do want to record the process of the injections and stuff like that, and just take you guys on the process and just to give you hope. This is like, I've never had a situation. I was telling a friend today that I've never had a situation in my life that literally attacks every single area of your life. Like, infertility is so consuming, and doing treatments is so consuming. It affects your schedule, it affects your finances, it affects your marriage, it affects like your self-worth and like your purpose. Like, you don't feel like purposeful, or it just attacks it attacks your spirit, it attacks you mentally, it attacks you physically. It's such a daunting experience. I've never experienced anything in my life so far that has been as difficult as that. And I just want a space where other women can connect, that you can comment in the comment area and just, you know, share your experiences, share what's going on with you, help each other. And I just want like a positive space, and I want this to be ultimately for God's glory. He's going to use my story in some way to help someone along the way, whoever is going through the same thing that I'm going through. So my main purpose for this channel is to just connect with people and to just guide other women who may be experiencing the same things as us. Another thing that we did at our church was myself and a close friend, we did a connect group because we didn't have anything in our area. We didn't have, like, you seriously need therapy when you're going through any infertility battle or doing IVF or any sort of fertility treatments. You seriously need therapy and community, and we didn't really have anything in our area, so we made our own group with our church. And really, I encourage anybody going through this journey to just be in community with those who are going through the same thing. Be bold and speak about it. If we just keep pushing it under the rug, not talking to anybody, not getting out there and connecting with other people, what good is that doing us? We're just torturing ourselves. So the purpose for this channel, I just want to connect with others, share my story. I've had a lot of weird medical things that, you know, that's happened to me that are rare, like just rare things that have happened to me that, you know, there's not a lot of research on, or there's not a lot of videos on. So I feel like my story can help someone. So I promise I'm going to document. I'm going to document in real time, because the best time to share is when you're going through something, not once it's over, so that it's fresh. And I feel so badly that I didn't document my egg retrieval, or like when we were doing injections and stuff like that. I just feel so badly, but I was not in a good space mentally, and I feel like I'm a lot stronger now and I can do this. So I am so excited for making new videos, doing this journey, starting a new chapter, and just going for it. This year, my resolution is to be consistent. Consistency, that's my word for 2020. And I promise you're going to see videos from me in the future and in the next couple weeks. So I thank you for watching and just being interested in clicking on this video. I thank you. And I just pray that whatever it is that you're going through in this moment, that you just receive a peace, and that you receive the grace of God. I just pray that that you don't feel alone or secluded, because God is with you. Even in the lowest valleys, God's with you. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.